Guys, welcome back to the channel. This is kind of a tough video to do, and I need to kind of share with you what happened. Yesterday was Sunday. It was a beautiful day here in northern Illinois. We were heading up just near the border to Megan and I to get some pumpkins for Halloween. And unfortunately, as we were crossing over the Fox River, a lot of rescue vehicles, fire department vehicles, ambulances, and I knew that there was something that was going on the river because the inflatable boats, the trailers with the ATVs and the John boats from the fire department were going by us on the road. When we got to the Fox River, we encountered this, and it was really a sad scene to see. I'll talk more about this when we come back. Welcome back to Mark Fisher Outdoors, everybody. I'm Mark Fisher, and again, guys, the reason that I'm bringing this up is Megan and I talked about this. I mean, this was really hard on Megan to see this. We came up on this as we were going over the Fox River. What had happened was that a jet skier had flipped over, and when we went over, they were in the process of recovering the body. By the time we came back, they had found the jet skier, and unfortunately he did not survive that accident. But when we went past there, Megan was very emotional about it, and you know, realistically looking at the number of hours that I spend on the water. And we had a conversation, and the reality is that yesterday was a gorgeous day. A gorgeous day in that, you know, it was in the 80s, and it followed a week where we probably had high temperatures, maybe in the 60s. And so that stretch of the river, I'm sure for the last 2 weeks, was completely empty. Very few people were out on that river. And then all of a sudden the weekend came, and it was great weather, beautiful sunny skies, warm temperatures. And I'm sure that well, you can see in some of these pictures that there were just a ton of people out. And you know, it kind of brings up the whole issue of, guys, we have to be safe when we get out there. We need to wear our life jackets. We need to wear our kill switches. But more importantly, we have to pay attention to the situations. When you're out there in the fall and there's not very many people around, you can relax when it comes to paying attention to other boats and jet skiers. But just because it's fall, if you get a beautiful day, that's going to draw the people out, and you're going to have to be aware of what's going on. The other thing, guys, that I thought about with this is fall is one of those times when no matter what, you should have a spare set of clothing in your boat. If you happen to fall over, maybe just a wave comes over and you fall over, you get back on the boat, it's not a big issue, except for the fact that if you don't have dry clothes, that cold temperature, air temperature, plus the cold water temperature can really have an impact, and hypothermia can set in very quickly. So life jackets, kill switches, pay attention to the amount of traffic and what's going on around you, and have a spare set of clothes or some dry clothes that you can change into, even if it's a rain suit that you can change into. Those are all things that are really important. Megan was truly broken up, and our hearts go out to the person and the family of that jet skier and the family of that jet skier. You know, our conversation was, my God, it's such a beautiful day, and you go out thinking you're going to enjoy one last day of summertime weather, and then tragedy strikes like this. And we don't want that to happen, and we need to be conscious of the fact that it can happen at any time. at any time. Guys, do things to prevent it from happening. Make sure that you're safe. Make sure that you're aware. And hug your family and tell your family you love them, because things can happen. I know that this was kind of a tough video to do on a Monday, but we just witnessed this on Sunday, and we wanted to put this out just to kind of spread the word of be safe out there, think, and enjoy. We'll have more fishing content coming at you tomorrow on Mark Fisher Outdoors. Thanks, everybody. Take care.